Hello everyone and welcome to Asset Class. Today we'll be looking at some of the top news in the crypto market, starting with Ethereum targets $3,200 ahead of the EIP1559 update. Next, we have Cardano must break crucial resistance to head to $2, and 30 million in Ethereum burned just 2 days after the EIP1559 launch. Let's look at the details, starting with the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization has enjoyed an impressive rally over the past 2 weeks, gaining nearly 1,000 points in the market value. The upward price action seems to have been anticipated by the development of a descending triangle on the ETH daily chart. Ethereum has surged by 35% after breaking out of this technical formation on July 22. Despite the significant gains incurred within such a short period, Ether looks primed for more. The height of the triangle's y-axis suggests that ETH could advance another 17% towards $3,200, and this is the height of the triangle that they're talking about. So as we can see right here, this is a descending triangle. So this is the price action of Ether. So we see where it's going from a low to a lower low to a lower low. So before now, the price action was actually in a descending trend, right? But we've seen here where there's some level of a support right here, and this bullish candlestick on this is about the 21st of July pretty much break through the descending triangle, and we had 1 2 3 4 5 about 6 days of green, with the candlesticks closing on green for about 6 consecutive days. And that's a great look for the price action. IO map model reveals no significant supply barrier that will prevent Ethereum from achieving its upside potential. The major interest area sits between 2700 and 2790. Here, roughly 436,000 addresses had previously purchased 781,000 Ether. So this is what they're talking about right here. So this is a graph showing Ether from 2,200, 2,300 here up to 3,000. And what you can see that these circles represents like patches of the amount of Ethereum bought at different price ranges. So Ethereum is right here right now as the record of this video. That's somewhere between 2,700 thereabout. And what is happening is that on the right hand side, these are the persons who would have bought Ethereum and are in the red right now because Ethereum is right here, and these are the persons who have bought Ethereum and they're in green right now. So they're saying right now that the supply zone may have the ability to absorb some of the buying pressure seen recently. Holders who have been underwater may try to break even. So these persons right here who would have bought between say 2,700 and 2,790 that are underwater right now, they'll be looking to potentially take profit. So as Ethereum rise, it may absorb some of the buying pressure before Ethereum can pretty much blow past this and move forward. Because as you realize, there's compare these circles to this one right here, there is less pressure here to prevent it from moving up. It is worth noting that the IO map cohorts show that Ether sits on top of a stable support, which will be somewhere right here, because these circles are pretty big, right? Approximately 733,500 addresses bought 2.74 million ETH between 2,380 and 2,460, which is somewhere right here. So right here is a decent support, and we can actually see it from the chart as well. All right, so this is the next headline, and this is probably one of the biggest contributor to the recent price action of Ethereum. It says that 30 million Ethereum burned just 2 days after the EIP1559 launch, and I know you're wondering what that is. Let's look at it. So the Ethereum's new transaction fee burning mechanism, the EIP1559, has removed 30 million in Ether from the network circulation since it came into effect 2 days ago. I'm just going to call it the 1559, alright? So the 1559, one of the 5 upgrades introduced as part of the Ethereum's London hard fork on August 5, has replaced Ethereum's auction-style transaction fee mechanism with an algorithmically determined alternative. So before the 1559, the amount of gas that was paid on the Ethereum network was determined with an auction style, meaning the validation of the blockchain will be determined by how much the person is willing to pay. So the more you're willing to pay, the more likely that your validation will take place. But now they're putting something that is computer based, algorithmically based, so that will help. It should help with the keeping the gas fees for Ethereum at a more predictable fee. Unless users specifically choose to tip miners, there will be no longer a receival of transaction fees. Instead, the fees are burnt, reducing the total supply of Ethereum, and many are saying that this will give Ethereum a deflationary characteristic, which is very interesting and would be actually good for the project. According to the data on Ethereum tracker Ultrasound Money, 4.1 million burned so far originates from transaction on NFT market OpenSea. And OpenSea is like an e-commerce platform for buying NFT, non-fungible tokens, where trading volumes have spiked since the CryptoPunks trading frenzy began last week. The second top Ethereum burner is a decentralized exchange Uniswap, where transactions have burned $2 million. The third is Axie Infinity, an Ethereum-based game in which players purchase NFTs of monsters and battle them against each other. Axie Infinity has burned 626 Ethers. NFT project COVIDpunk, a CryptoPunk knockoff with a pandemic twist, is the 4th highest gas-guzzling Ethereum project, with 528 Ether being burned. In 5th is Tether, a stablecoin with a market cap of $62 billion. Tether is built on the Ethereum network in addition to Tron, and is responsible for 510 ETH, or 1.5 million of the ETH that were burned. Alright, the merge. Ethereum's London hard fork may have completely changed the way miners are compensated on the blockchain, but more changes yet to come. Soon, Ether will transition from proof of work to proof of stake, and we know that Bitcoin utilizes the proof of work, where the blockchain is actually validated by computers trying to solve complex math problems, and the more powerful of a computer you have will determine who gets to solve the math problem, and that is mining. In terms of Bitcoin, proof of stake is where you really pretty much put up your ETH, right, the Ether, as they're going to do for the Ethereum 2.0, and you earn an interest rate in terms of being a participant in validating the blockchain, which requires much less energy. Next on the network agenda is the merge, which connects Ethereum mainnet to Ethereum 2.0 beacon chain, when the current iteration of Ethereum links up with the next generation of the network. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin earlier this week gave an update on the London hard fork, saying that this progress in the EIP1559 shows that he is optimistic in the Ethereum 2.0 becoming a success in the near future. Next, we have Cardano must break crucial resistance to head to $2. Let's look at this one real quickly. At the time of this recording, the Cardano was at somewhere, let me see, between 1.2 thereabout, and this is what they're saying. Cardano has not had the strength to advance further after breaking out of the descending triangle on July 24. The 1.33 resistance zone has prevented ADA from achieving its upside potential. Although the technical formation forecast a 54% upswing towards $1.91, trading volume remains almost flat. Amazon's negative stance on supporting cryptocurrency payments may have contributed to Cardano's stagnant price action. Now, time is running out for the fifth largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization to make its final move. Buy orders need to increase at the current levels for Cardano or ADA to target higher levels and avoid a steep correction. So we can see here it also has a descending triangle, as we would have seen for Ethereum, where we're seeing lower lows, so low, lower low, lower low. But after it hit the bottom triangle here, we saw, this is really a level of support here, right, going right across. We saw a bullish triangle here, and then we saw a couple of days of green, and it broke through the descending triangle. And the IO map model shows that 250,000 addresses have previously purchased over $4.3 billion of ADA between $1 and $1.35. So that would be somewhere here. It's a big buy right here, right? Holders within the space price range could be trying to break even on their underwater position, which would hold the asset back. So right here at this spot right here, if persons would have been in the red, because Cardano would be right here right now at about between 1.21 to 1.3. Persons who are in the red here, if ADA surges past here, these people are going to potentially look to sell to break even, right? A spike in the buying pressure that allows Cardano to move past $1.33 might be all that is needed for prices to raise to 191. The 191 target presented by the descending triangle and the IO map model, which shows any kind of significant impediment for that happening. On the other hand, transaction history reveals that the most critical support level underneath Cardano sits between $1.06 and $1.21, where 3.35 billion worth of Cardano was bought. Alright, so overall in the crypto market, there's been a lot of excitement and a lot of pumping. Bitcoin is going up, and with that going up, a lot of the other altcoins are going up, and it's for us to monitor and see what will be happening in the next coming days as things continue to develop. Let me know what your thoughts are on the developments in the crypto market, what's going on with Ether, Cardano, and share your comments in the comment section. If you find value, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can get more updates on items like this. Peace out for today.